The Enlightenment has happened. Okay, cool. The last century has seen rationalism and empiricism gaining ever-increasing popularity among the great minds of the age in letters, publications, or coffee houses. Kings, scientists, philosophers, and litterateurs are discussing the merits of tolerance, the scientific method, and the spreading of Enlightenment ideals to all humanity. From universities or courts of enlightened monarchs, expeditions are being sent to measure, catalog, weigh, and map the world so we can better understand the laws that govern the things around us. Others discuss the laws that govern society and try to reach an understanding of the rights of man. Kyoto. So Japan spawned the Enlightenment. Colossal undertaking has begun in assembling a complete encyclopedia of all knowledge. The light of reason has now been lit and will not rest until it's been brought to all the corners of the earth. So, since it spawned in Kyoto, it might take us a while to get it, but we do have several universities, so yeah. Leipzig, Oldenburg, Ostfriesland, Osnabrück, these places all have universities. So, we should be able to get it fairly quickly. Are we over our force limit? What's going on here? So, advisor maintenance. It's mostly army maintenance, so it must be the number of mercenaries we have. It's a little dangerous to disband them now, because they're like half of our army, but... let's just do it. We've got allies. Alright, so we need a new advisor. For one who's not ridiculously expensive, but missionary strength is not useful to us right now, so I'm going to re-roll the deck there. Production efficiency, much better. Hamburgian Moon. The garden is bathed in the cool light of a full moon. Turning a corner to come across this sight was not what you had expected, but here it is. Before you stands a monument to the Hamburgian conquest of Lüneburg. The beauty lies not in the exquisite marble or even in the craftsmanship of the thing, but in the fact that even now, many years later, the monument is still strewn with thousands of fresh flowers. Here, nowhere else, is the memory of Hamburgian conquest of Lüneburg, and the memories of the fallen still lives. Cool. May the memory live on. Oh, we should probably be focusing on annexing these guys. Yeah. Because we're pretty close to hitting that marker where we can do that. Yeah, we want to build up a nice war chest here so that we can... what's our mission, by the way? Grand Fleet? No, we want the manpower recovery mission. Cool, cool, cool. Got all those cores going. Can make some states if we wanted to. Denmark. Yeah, let's just do it. We're gonna run the centralization edict here. Oh, too few seats in Parliament. Okay. So, where is Parliament map mode? Is that our political? Hamburg, Leipzig, Kassel, Nordschland. Well, let's go ahead. Let's make Westphalia a state as well and see how many. How many seats we need? Okay, we still only need one more seat. So, culture group wise, believe that the Saxons have a seat. Why does clicking on this not show you where the parliament seats are? That's kind of funny. I know there's a map mode for it. Accepted cultures. Victory card. There's no parliament map mode? Okay, Hamburg, Leipzig, Kassel, Nordschland. Who does not... The Pomeranians don't have one. So... Wismar, Rostock. Let's give Rostock a seat in Parliament. Okay, cool. Also, I want to check to see if all the state edicts we're running still need to be run. So Westphalia, it's definitely still worth it. Thuringia, still doing some work here. Schillen, there's still a little bit of autonomy to burn away. Yeah, okay, cool. And definitely still worth it in Denmark. So, our current army comp is absolutely garbage. So we're going to continue churning out infantry for the foreseeable future. Our advisors died. We want a cheap advisor. Yeah, that'll work. Cheap advisors while we're saving up for the... I didn't hire mercenaries, did I? Please tell me I didn't be stupid and hire mercenaries. No, I did not. Good. See, cannons never die. So when you have battles with huge casualties, you always end up with, like, a shitload of cannons that you don't need. You know what I'm also going to do? Just until we embrace the institution, I'm going to go ahead and turn our forts off. Because I want to be able to embrace it as fast as possible. And it's going to be very expensive, I'm assuming. Johann Friedrich Büttger was a German alchemist who was the first European to understand how to make porcelain. He discovered this in 1708, and his factory in Meissen, which was finished in 1710, was Europe's first porcelain factory. What's that going to do to our economy? It's going to help our economy. Families left behind. This is the price that must be paid for our glorious nation. I think we can deal with some rebels. Mainz has insulted us. Mainz? Really, Mainz? Austria still likes us, even though we're heretics and we're completely undermining their empires at every turn. We can take a loss of Republican tradition, I think, for some monarch power. It's going to tank our economy for a little bit. We definitely need manpower. I wish we hadn't, like, snuffed the nobles out of existence, because I could have really used their ability to generate manpower for free. Prospering times. Oscar Alpers has become renowned for our country's artistic achievements and blossoming economy. Artists, philosophers, and poets are flocking to Hamburg, and the thriving economy has allowed extensive artistic funding. Several fine architectural buildings are being erected, and beautiful gardens are built to demonstrate our country's wealth, and many members of our new intellectual elite have ideas on how to improve various parts of our country. What do we need most right now? Admin, probably? Yeah, we're a tech behind in admin, so we're gonna take the admin power. Thank you very much. Okay, what's our army comp looking like now? Create an army for our nation. Okay, that's exactly what we're doing. Army comp 10. Yeah, it's still absolute garbage. All of our artillery survived, and like none of our infantry survived that war. I just hope people take our force limit into account when considering declaring war on us. I forgot about this recruit regiment interface. I haven't used this in forever. Lost the trade dispute against Bohemia, that's okay. Crooked charlatans in Sweden have sown dissent among our population. Those crooked charlatans. I'm going to put these guys on autonomous rebel suppression, because we are going to have some issues with that in the near future, it looks like. Poor uniforms, damn them. Damn them and their poor uniforms. Damn, 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 damn. Gonna keep Oscar Alpers, even though we're getting dangerously low on Republican tradition, kinda. Discover an agent. Okay, we have a revolt. Did we have a regiment in Münster? It said we lost the Battle of Münster. It's like I don't remember there being anyone there, but... apparently we did, so... 13... yeah. Well, now we gotta get out of manpower debt again. So many Hamburgian males died in that war with really most of Northern Europe. Other than Brandenburg, let's see, we fought Bohemia, we fought the Palatinate, we fought all these guys over here. You know, it was like everyone who mattered in Germany that was not already on our side almost. Except for like Austria and Bavaria. Was Holland? Holland wasn't part of that war. Imports compete with Hamburgian quality goods. Our neighbors have established a large colonial presence in the New World. The exports from this distant land have been steadily increasing, and some of the exotic goods have become very popular, even among those who should know better than to be dazzled by curiosities. Recently, our neighbors have gone further, openly fueling this interest, encouraging people to buy American. They are pushing for more imports from the colonies, outcompeting our own goods and depriving good Hamburgian people of work. We might get something out of this influx of foreign trade, but the safest option would be to erect barriers to reduce it. Holland and Dutch Columbia. Yeah, screw you guys. We'll take the mercantilism. Come on, Danish separatists. We're just waiting. We're just waiting. Oh, we can start annexing these guys. I have not been paying attention. Diplomacy. Annex vassal. So that'll put us up to 30. We've got 83 months until the Age of Absolutism ends, at which point we can start running pell-mell towards the crisis. So, and we built up enough of a war chest that we could replenish our ranks with mercenaries again quite easily if we needed to. Austria has announced a bunch of people as rivals. Alright, we are basically out of manpower debt. Kinda, sorta. Integrating Münster, cool. And then we still have Nassau as a vassal, right? Cool. We will need them, and you will see why. We need them to help us trigger the revolution disaster. The states are now demanding more control of territory. It's the burghers, of course. So we are going to give them maybe Wismar. I mean, just make Denmark like a burgher enclave, which probably means we don't need to run this edict up here anymore. 25, 25, 18, 25. Yeah, this one province is still forcing us to run the edict. How are we doing on institution spread? Very close to getting it in the capital. Austria declared war on Bosnia. Our truce with Flanders has ended. We can hire some more infantry. We have almost not a garbage infantry composition anymore. I'll take the Diplo power. We're past being diplomatic, I think. Yeah, we're not going to tech up until we're good and ready. Unless, does that unlock an idea group? No, it does not. Oh, and now that our diplomat's free, let's make sure Brandenburg doesn't hate us. Yeah. Truce with Denmark has ended. If we can get our army back up to strength, we might as well just eat the rest of Denmark. Better we do it than let Sweden do it. Nassau gains 15 liberty desire. Yeah, I'll take the manpower. So 2018, we're training 2. Good. Okay, so we're actually back up to a pretty decent army composition. I'm going to make sure we still have at least 8 cavalry. Merchants are pleased. We'll thank them for the gift. How are we doing on institutions, you guys? 98.5. Present. We can adopt the institution now. How close are we to getting it in literally any other province? Probably not close. Rostock. Yeah, we'll just bite the bullet on that. Adopted the Enlightenment. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Probably the first nation in Europe to do it. Yeah, probably by a long shot. So now we can turn our forts back on. Was there anything else that... oh, I never actually did mothball these guys. Let's go ahead and upgrade them. And, could start building some province improvements for sure. Want to make sure we have enough money to build up our army, though. Are there any advisors that would be better than what we have now? Not really. Austria declared war on Bohemia. Fantastic. And they bought some Swiss mercenaries. Professional army is almost back up to fighting shape. Truce with Laurent has ended. How close are we to annexing? Oh, we did. We already did annex them. So let's make sure we're at 30. Okay, we're at exactly 30. This is excellent and fantastic and great. Truce with Bohemia has ended. So they're at war with how many people right now? They're at war with Austria, Naples, Provence, Augsburg, Commonwealth, Papal State. Holy shit. Their allies are a bunch of bitches. We are not back up to full fighting strength yet, but they are getting their asses handed to them. So I'm wondering if we were to declare war on them now, if maybe we could cut them down to size a little bit. Imperialism's better than nationalism, right? Oh, actually, nationalism is better. Yeah, and Dresden, I think, is one of the provinces we need to form Germany. The Palatinate's not even going to help them. Oh, shit, my dudes. My dudes. I think we should go for it. Brandenburg will help us. We'll promise them some land. They've got stuff up here that they want. And, yeah. Take Dresden. Yeah, they're getting whomped out of existence. Let's go for it. I would normally be very hesitant to do this when we don't have our full force limit built up, but I think we can make it happen.